COVID-19. The origin is the top story, but the focus of this administration on vaccination is mind-boggling. Listen, in many cases, they've done a very good job getting the word out and getting the vaccine out from Johnson & Johnson to Pfizer to Moderna. They're available if you want them, but that's not enough. Now you need to be berated by none other than Dr. Fauci because you're playing politics. That's the reason you may have not gotten it. Listen.
This is not complicated. We're not asking anybody to make any political statement one way or another. We're saying try and save your life and that of your family and that of the community. Here we have a vaccine that's highly, highly effective. It's easy to get, it's free, and it's readily available. So, you know, you've got to ask, what is the problem? Get over it. Get over this political statement. Just get over it and try and save the lives of yourself and your family.
Presumptuous to think that you're not getting the vaccine if it is indeed the case because of politics. Maybe you had the virus already. Maybe you know you have the antibodies. Maybe the fact that it's emergency use doesn't make you feel comfortable. Why not give people credit rather than try to berate them into doing something and claiming it's playing politics?
Well, and does your doctor talk to you that way? He's clearly
Get
political.
over it.
Get over it. You have to take this shot. No, you talk to your doctor about your choices, and you as an individual, as an adult, get to make those decisions. What if you have a 15-year-old and you watched Fox and Friends when Brian interviewed the dad whose son, it hurts every time his heart beats, he tells his dad, after he got the shot. He can't play soccer anymore, and no telling how long he'll deal with these, with these issues. I'm not saying don't get your kids vaccinated. That's your choice as a parent, but you have to outweigh it. You have to know all the facts. And when Fauci says get over it, or what do you say to that dad, Dr. Fauci? Do you tell him to get over it? His son can't play soccer anymore, and he's a really good athlete.
Get over it. We're saving your life. Doctors give you recommendations and information. If I go in and I'm morbidly obese and he says, stop eating so much steak, Pete, I get to go home and choose whether or not what my next meal looks like. Same thing here. We have a lot of information. You know what your health background is, age, you're responsible for your kids. To shame people to get a vaccine is not effective. And it worries people that will turn eventually into a mandate when this is no longer emergency use, when schools are reopening. That's when I think we'll have a real cross-section.
Because we don't know. Are they going to mandate schools have to get this shot? And how are they going to prove that you got the shot? So, and if you don't get the shot, are you going to be told to get off campus? And then we'll have to see how that goes. But Dr. Jeanette Neshwat joined us earlier and talked about some of the patients she has seen and the reasons they don't get the vaccine.
When I ask my patients kindly and respectfully why they're not vaccinated, the small percentage that are not, they never tell me, well, I don't know where to go. What I hear from my patients is they just haven't had a chance due to work schedule or family schedule. Also, some of them still have a lot of unanswered questions that need to be addressed. I take that opportunity to answer and address those questions. And a very small percentage are just not ready and don't want the vaccine. So again, it's important to provide that information, provide that education, and let them make that decision that's best for them.
Personal choice. I believe, I'm fine with leaders saying, please, 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 that's fine. I'll make the choice then as a result. You've given me the information. And that's what she's reinforcing.
They know where to get the vaccine. It's like every drugstore or grocery store across the country.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Or we have City MD. We have all these pop-up, doctors, these small little, on every corner. I mean, you know where to get a vaccine. If you don't, you can easily ask your friend who got a vaccine, where do I go?
Plus, they're going to be knocking on your door soon. So go home, check your Ring doorbell. Anthony Fauci might be there in a smock. It'll be fantastic. And a cotton ball. We'll see how that goes. Please show your just have your deltoid ready to go. If you're like Pete, would you like Pete? All you have is tank tops. When you're not on the show, no sleeves.
Most of the time at home, I am wearing a tank top.
You're willing to take a shot at it.
I'm ready to go.
You're a tank top kind of guy. Are you?
I don't want to take that characterization.
But you could pull it off. Jillian and I had this conversation one time. We're not into the tank tops on guys, but if you have them, it's okay.
What if it's a basketball jersey?
Those are
I have
cute.
a Chris Smalling and a John
those
Starks.
Are good. Those are
good? Okay.
Right, very similar players.